Hi, my name is Jude Boccio. I'm a Zen teacher, a yoga teacher, and honored to be a part of the Moksha Yoga family. And I've been invited to speak a bit about this week's pillar, Be Accessible. And for me, being accessible really is about being present. And I know that for myself, the quality of my presence is determined by how mindful I am. So I guess it all boils down to mindfulness. And the word that we translate as mindfulness, sati, literally means remembering. So in many ways our practice is remembering to remember. I'd like to share a practice or two that I do to help cultivate mindfulness and to remind myself of my intention to be accessible. So the first thing is the waking up gata, which is literally the first conscious thought. When I wake up, I sit at the side of the bed and I recite a little verse. Waking this morning, a brand new day is before me. I intend to live each moment mindfully and to look upon all beings with the eyes of compassion. And then I take a few breaths and I really just connect with that deep aspiration to be present, to be mindful, and then knowing that when I am, I respond more compassionately. Other practices involve deep listening. If we're in conversation with someone and we're really paying attention, much of the time we're rehearsing our response, we're deciding whether we agree or disagree, we're judging. And so just in as we do in meditation, when the mind wanders, we let it go and come back to the breath. When we're listening and we want to really offer deep listening, then as soon as we notice that our mind is getting caught in some kind of reactivity, we place it aside and we come back to just listening. And in that way, we do experience a deeper listening, a deep hearing, which allows other people to dig deeper and speak more honestly and truthfully as well, so that the very conversation becomes healing, to make whole. So again, I want to remind you, though, that the first person who needs us to be fully present is ourselves. I often ask people if they would love to be fully accepted unconditionally by other people, and who doesn't? And then if I ask the same people if they can do that for themselves, rarely do I meet someone who can honestly say that they give themselves complete, radical acceptance. The greatest gift we can give is the gift of our attention, our presence, our mindfulness. And in that way we can truly be accessible. So enjoy this week's pillar, working with it, and the rest of the Living Your Moksha journey. I'll be right there with you. Namaste.